only businessman I know who the government has tried to deport, whose business rivals have tried to kill him, who's had virtually the entire government of India against him, who's fought back and taken on the government of India. Nothing in your background, born into this nice, genteel Parsi family, suggests that you were capable of doing it. Was it difficult?
Well, to start with, you only talked to one half of my family.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the other half in the second part.
So when you say
so
the genteel half, I don't know whether it is only the genteel half that is in my genes.
But it wasn't the Vadia part, surely?
Probably not. Probably not. In the sense that to stand up, I think came substantially from other genes, which are quite controversial at the moment. But anyway, I mean, but that was, one of the issues was standing up. That's what happened in historically. Did you agree with or disagree with it? And so I suppose some genetic transfer took place.
So do you recognize the Jinnah genes in you? You think
100%?
Yeah. In what way? What do you think you inherited? What do you think you inherited from them?
I think one inherits the genes of one's family, both sides of the family.
I would say, I mean, from having known your father a little bit, that what you inherited from him was his essential honesty, his integrity, his belief in loyalty, in decency, and his charitable disposition. The sense that you had to do things for the community, that you had a greater responsibility than just making money. That bit is clear. The other half, what do you inherit from the other side?
No, also integrity.
I said integrity.
No, the other side is integrity.
Jinnah's integrity? Really? Explain that.
I think he's a man.
Because he's a controversial figure, so tell me what you think.
Controversy is actually, integrity is a cause of controversy very often because a man sticks to his beliefs. And Jinnah was, I think, even his worst enemy will say he was a man of the highest integrity.
Yes.
Intellectual, financial, of
course.
He was no issue. Yeah. I mean, he made his own money. He didn't have any opportunity to be financially, lack of integrity didn't exist for him. Because he was a self-made man, and apart from that, he earned every cent that he had. So there was no integrity issue there. But intellectual integrity, nobody ever denied. He didn't say one thing and do another. He did what he said he was going to do.
He was also a fighter. Is that where you got it from?
Partly, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I think so. Because my father was a much softer, gentler person.
Jinnah was a tough guy. He was a fighter. He was a guy who never let go.
Yeah, he stuck to what he believed, and he pursued it. You can agree with what he pursued, you can disagree with what he pursued. That's that's the debate at the moment, for which people are paying the price. But anyway,
when you see this debate happening, many of the people involved are actually very close friends of yours. Just one thing, it's no secret, a close friend of yours.
Very close friend.
Yeah, L.K. Advani, who's perhaps somewhere in the middle, Arun Jaitley, who's clearly on the other side. All of these people are your friends. How does it feel looking at it? Because it's really your grandfather they're discussing.
Well, if you ask me, I don't know how to put this, but in the case of Jaswant Singh, he wrote a book.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has a right to say he doesn't have a right to write a book.
Fair enough.
And I don't think anybody can condemn him for having done so. They can disagree with what he said. They can challenge what he said, but I have read the book, not in totality, but I've read the book. And when I read the book, I certainly didn't find anything offensive in what he said about Patel. I think to my mind that's a total fiction, which was created, I think, to meet an exigency and to justify an action.